Three Little Rabbits Visit the Wise Rabbit. Once upon a time, there were three little rabbits, Bobby Bunny, Betty Bunny, and Bunny Bunny. They lived in the field beside the house of two small children who loved to watch them play. Bobby, Betty, and Bunny loved to bunny hop around the yard, hopping one over the other until we all fall down. "Oof," said Betty Bunny. "I think I twisted my arm. I better lie down again," she said, flopping back in the grass. "Come on, get up," said Bunny Bunny. "We have more important things to do than lie around in the grass." "Yeah," said Bobby Bunny, "like raiding the garden of carrots." "Or hopping over the fence to play with Jack Rabbit," said Benny Bunny. "Aw, you've got a crush on him, right?" said Bobby Bunny. "Well, he is a cute bunny boy," said Betty Bunny. Suddenly, Bunny Bunny tipped over right on her face and started crying. "Oh dear, what's wrong, Bunny Bunny?" said Betty Bunny, reaching out for comfort. "Global warming," wailed Bunny Bunny, sitting up. "We've only got a few years left, and you want to play bunny hop, and you want to hop over to your boyfriends, and I want to stop climate change." "Well, that sounds impossible," said Betty Bunny. "That sounds like someone's fooling you. You're just a little bunny. I don't think you can stop climate change." "Yeah," said Bobby Bunny. "Once I remember Grandpa Rabbit say that climate has changed for billions of bunny generations." "I want to stop climate change. I don't want to die," wailed Bunny Bunny. "You know," said Betty Bunny, "let's visit the wise rabbit. He'll know what to do. Follow me." "Let's go," cried Bobby Bunny, as one by one they turned and hopped after Betty Bunny. "Come on, you guys, we're almost there," cried Betty Bunny, surging ahead. "I'm tired," cried Betty Bunny, falling behind. "Well, you're the one who wants to stop climate change," said Bobby Bunny, "so you better catch up." After much hopping, huffing, and puffing, the three little rabbits arrived at the woodpile where the wise rabbit lived. "Ooh, look, carrots," said Bobby Bunny. "Do you think he really lives here?" whispered Bunny Bunny. "I'm scared." "Of course he lives here," said Betty Bunny. "He's friends with Granddad. We visited a few times, and he's the wisest rabbit anyone knows." "Well, he must be very wise," said Bobby Bunny. "Look at all the carrots he has. I'm starving." "Well, if you're hungry, help yourself," said a voice from out of nowhere. "You mean it?" said Bobby Bunny, spotting the wise rabbit hidden against the colors of the wood. "Of course I mean it, my little friends. Help yourself to a snack," said the wise rabbit. "What seems to be the problem? Did you come for some help?" The three bunnies began to talk all at once. "Yes, Bunny Bunny is scared of climate change. Bunny Bunny thinks we can stop climate change, but we're just little bunnies." And then Bunny Bunny wailed, "I'm afraid the world is ending." "Oh, oh, whoa, 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 calm down," said the wise rabbit. "In fact, let's calm down and take a moment to have a snack. People always feel more scared when they're hungry, or if they're hungry or afraid, or if they feel lonely or tired. Sometimes it's important to just stop, gather your wits about you, and not worry about a thing. Nothing about tomorrow, nothing about yesterday. Just be happy right now and enjoy the day. I've got lots of carrots and lots of time, so you little bunnies, take a break and I'll think about what you just said." Soon all three little bunnies were basking in the autumn sun and happily munching a delicious carrot. There. Feel better? Asked the wise rabbit. We sure do. That was the wisest thing anyone ever said to me, said Bunny Bunny. I've been scared for a long time, too scared to even tell someone I was scared, in case they laughed at me. Well, sometimes, when you're afraid, if you can find a good friend, a family member, talk with them, all that fear goes away, said the wise rabbit. That's why I'm always happy to see the little rabbits hop over to ask me questions. Are you really super wise? Asked Bobby. Bobby, don't be rude, said Betty. Said the wise rabbit, laughing. I'm only wise because I've lived a long time. I've done many things, made some mistakes, and learned many lessons. I also read a lot, lots and lots. My rabbit warren is full of books, books and books and more books. He paused. And carrots. Ooh, I'd love to see that sometime, said Bunny Bunny. I love reading books. And I love eating carrots, chortled Bobby Bunny. And they all had a good laugh. The sun was warm and beautiful. The carrots were fresh and tasty. But the autumn day was moving on. Soon it would be sundown. Well, my little friends, what questions did you have for me? Asked the wise rabbit. There was a silence. Well? Asked the wise rabbit. Bunny Bunny, said Betty Bunny, is really scared, said Bobby Bunny. The world is ending. We're all gonna die because of climate change, wailed Bunny Bunny. Oh dear, said the wise rabbit. Sadly, that's not the first time I hear of little rabbits frightened of such stories, said the wise rabbit. Well, can you stop climate change? Oh dear, no. No one can, said the wise rabbit. Bunny Bunny started to cry. Oh, I knew it. But wait, said the wise rabbit. No need to cry. That's a reason to feel free. Free of all that fear. You know why? Why? Demanded the three little rabbits in unison. Because climate change is not your fault. It's not your parents' fault. And it's wrong that grown-up rabbits are scaring our little ones like you, said the wise rabbit in a bit of a huff. But Greta Bunnyberg said I want you to panic, and she said our house is on fire, and she said I want you to feel the fear I feel every day, the little bunnies said, one right after the other. The wise rabbit looked at them. Why, it looks like all three of you are a bit scared. Is that true? They nodded. It's a climate emergency, said Bunny Bunny. Isn't it? Well, I have good news for you, said the wise rabbit. You do? Said Bunny Bunny hopefully. Yes, just hop over here to my outdoor whiteboard and I'll show you. Now, have any of you ever made a mistake? The bunnies looked at each other and giggled. Oh, of course. Why? Have your parents ever made a mistake? Oh, yeah, they've made very silly mistakes sometimes. All the little rabbits laughed. That's good, said the wise rabbit. I asked you that because sometimes rabbits don't believe me when I tell them this about the climate emergency. You know what happened? Scientists made a mistake. No, said the little rabbits. Scientists don't make mistakes. Yes, they do, said the wise rabbit. Just like your mommy and daddy bunnies, just like all three of you. Scientists made a mistake. You see this graph? Well, it looks like it'll be hotter and hotter and then we'll all burn up, said Bunny Bunny. Look at that red line going up. Ah, you see, this is how bunnies make mistakes about climate change. This is a line graph. It was made by a computer, making predictions based on all kinds of numbers. For the longest time, scientists thought this line showed how the future would be. But then someone looked at the numbers that were entered into the computer and they found out this is an impossible scenario. So what? Asked Betty Bunny. Well, this is the mistake they made. They thought this line going up and getting really hot was real, when it was not. And this is why people think there's a climate emergency. But since we know this is an impossible scenario, when we take it away, the climate emergency is over. We do have time, shouted Bobby Bunny. But climate change is real, said Bunny Bunny. Oh, of course it's real, said the wise rabbit. I have many books about how real it is that I can show you. But it's getting late in the day. Mummy Bunny will be wondering where you are. Thank you, wise rabbit, said the three in unison. You are welcome. Hop on home now, he smiled and waved at them and away. The climate emergency is over. We do have time. Don't worry. Be happy. The three little rabbits were so happy. Just then, their mommy called, Hey kids, it's a lovely evening for the last picnic of the fall. Race you to the table, shouted Bobby Bunny. Carrots, my favorite, they shouted as they all sat down. The three little rabbits will have more adventures, including a visit to the wise rabbit's warren deep under the ground. Join us. The climate emergency is over. We do have time. Don't worry. Be happy.